Hi, my name is Dana and I lead strategy for AC Mobility. I love dogs, I love coffee, and I'm a fitness girly. Prior to joining AC Mobility, I was with the corporate strategy and business development group of Ayala Corp, overseeing performance and portfolio reviews at the holding company and leading key strategic projects across various companies in the group. And before joining Ayala, I was an equity analyst at UBS. So in my mind, strategy's role is difficult but simple. My job is to ensure that the organization has a vision, that we have a plan to get to that vision, and that we act relentlessly on that plan. There's a delicate balance that we need to strike between sticking to a plan and knowing when to pivot. The regular business performance reviews help us ensure that we're making progress on the goals, but it's equally important that we stay aware of how external factors are changing and how these can ultimately impact our business. This includes staying on top of changes in Philippine and regional regulation, for instance, global trends in mobility, potential moves of competition, and even changing customer behaviors and expectations. From there, we can then start to gauge the potential impact to the business, where some of the less critical items might require little to no change in our business plans, but the more significant industry shifts might require us to pivot mid-year. For AC Mobility, as we refine this process, what we'd then like is for AC Mobility to become not just reactive to the changes, but that we are instead able to make bets both big and small in anticipation of possible change. The decision to invest heavily in the EV ecosystem, I feel, is a wonderful example of a fast and large-scale organizational pivot. We had been monitoring the electric vehicle ecosystem for quite some time, and actually until 2022, we had concluded that it would be extremely difficult to play in that space and win in that space in the Philippines. But, the opportunity hit us like a wall of bricks in 2023. The EVITA law was passed, paving the way for industry development in the country. EV adoption had suddenly taken off globally, including in some of our neighbors like Thailand, Indonesia, and even India. And there was the opportunity to work with new partners while we had also been learning from early experience in charging stations. And all within 6 months, we had laid the groundwork for what AC Mobility is today. Being fast and flexible, I feel, doesn't always require large organizational change. For instance, working with Carla and the mobility infrastructure team, we've had to explore new pricing models almost every month, simply because we meet more and more partners looking for different things, and limiting our offerings to the current set would also ultimately limit our opportunities to work with others. And I'm grateful to be working with a management company that is equally as dynamic and excited to explore new and better ways of doing things. For everyone in the organization, I do believe being fast and flexible always starts with the ability to say one of three things. Number one, I was wrong. Number two, my perspectives have changed. And number three, I have a new idea. And you'll be surprised by how much change you'll see with that kind of mindset.